Hi guys, this is Lisha Joya. Thank you very much for coming to this video. This is my real life birthday. Today is October 18th, 2016. I'm officially 2 years old again. Don't ask me how. I'll tell you how I get that later. But I am going to have my first drink since January or February of this year. So it's been a good 8 to 9 months I've had a drink. And also the last thing I had was Bud Light, which was vegan. But I've had a hard time finding champagnes and celebratory type of alcoholic drinks that were vegan. So I actually researched something that I actually used to drink when my husband was alive. And it is this VERDI. All the VERDI kinds come from Italy. And they are vegan friendly, and I had researched them for like 3 weeks before my birthday. So this is gonna lead into something called my drunk confessions. See, I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking because I don't drink that much like I used to. So the next clip, I'm gonna come back a little bit more intoxicated. Well, actually not really more because I'm not intoxicated now, but I'm gonna come back intoxicated, spilling out some confessions to you. It may be my drunk confessions video, so if I make an ass out of myself, I hope it makes you laugh. Hi guys, this is Lisha Joya. I am back with my drink. I started doing drunk confessions already, but it started kind of going down a downward spiral, like an emo spiral. So I'm going to start it off on a positive note. The last time I drank this particular wine, I was celebrating my last wedding anniversary with my late husband. So this inadvertently is vegan. And we didn't know, we had no idea we were drinking vegan the whole time. So. Oh, this brings me back good memories, this one. Yeah. I remember when I was 21 years old and I was hanging out with, I was working at McDonald's. I was an assistant manager, and I had a really good friend of mine who was also an assistant manager, and we were dating, and he was cute as hell, tall, skinny, smart, you know. Anyway, so he asked me out on a date, and you know, I said yes, reluctantly, because I don't usually, you know, go out, you know, with coworkers and stuff. Well, anyways, wind hit it. Wind of people, you know, heard about it. So there's a whole bunch of people from our work wanted to come with us because we were going down to Mexico to some bars and stuff like that. Well, my date didn't drink, but I was more than inclined. Anyway, I'm glad that people didn't think to video this because it's so stupid. Anyways, I guess I had one too many tequila shots, like 8 tequila shots, and I'm a little lady here. We were bar hopping from place to place, and I mean, it was just so weird because we actually heard gunshots. So we're actually in Tijuana, you know, and bar hopping till like 6 o'clock in the morning. Everyone else had left us and everything, but by the time 1 o'clock in the morning hit, apparently, according to my date, Mark, at that time, he told me that I stood up on the bar, drunk as hell, started taking off my clothes and started stripping in front of everyone. And I wanted to know why there was more. I came home with more money. I came home with like $1,300. I went there with $100 because I wanted to go and have some fun, and I came home with $1,300. But I was so freaking drunk that he felt so bad that he didn't want my mother to see me how drunk I fucking was, that he drove me back to a hotel in the States, and he sobered my ass up and you know, made me eat, made me drink coffee. He even drugged my ass in the shower. He told me that he had collected all my clothes and that guys were just throwing money at me or something. I don't even remember it, to be honest. It's just kind of one of those weird things that I actually gave him half of it afterward because he saved my ass. Because I know how my parents get when I drink, even though now it's my birthday. I'm 38 now as of October 18th. They still don't like when I drink. I don't even like when I drink. So Mark, if you're out there, thanks for sobering me up and protecting me. And being a complete total gentleman. Yeah, I'm never gonna drink tequila ever again because tequila makes me do interesting things. At one time I used to drink a lot, and I'm probably gonna piss one of my exes off, but I don't care. One of my exes was lousy in the bedroom, and the only time I could bring myself to have sex with him is when I was drunk, because I would easily pretend he was someone else. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. Confession, I guess. My best lover was my late husband. He knew parts, he knew how to do certain things that no other person could ever do. I'll tell you one thing, I never faked one time with my late husband. Never. Ever. Ever. Because there was no need to fake an orgasm or fake this or fake that with him. There was no reason. You know. I'm trying to think of some more confessions. Okay, you guys know that my dad in my videos is not my biological father, right? Well, you know, I wish he was really my real dad. I wish genetically, you know, that he was my real dad. And because my biological sperm donor is a piece of shit. And when I was 18, he moved from Santa Barbara down here to quote unquote be with me. And we got into a fight. He was drinking a whole bunch of alcohol and shit. And I hooked him up with my friend's roommate so he could be down here with Randy, Eric, my ex-girlfriend Lahoma, my ex-fiance Brad, oh gosh, who else was there? Oh crap, there was a few more people who actually lived there. But one day everybody was there. Hold on, let me think. Randy, Lahoma, Brad, Michael, oh shoot. There's two more people. There was like a total of 6 people living in a 2-bedroom apartment. Everyone else slept in the living room, but the 2 people that paid the rent, or majority of the rent, had the rooms. And that was my father, and Eric had those 2 rooms. And Angie was there. Yeah, Angie. Anyways, I got into an argument with my biological father. And my biological father is like 6'4" in real, you know, for reals. And he's like 200 pounds or something, or a little bit more than that. So he's kind of not too skinny, but he's skinny enough, you know. We got into an argument, we got into a spat and stuff, and one word, you don't tell me. I can handle, you know, family members being called this and that. But my father, biological father, the sperm donor, he wanted to claim that he was there for me during this and this and that. And he never paid child support, never did shit. And my stepdad, my dad, when I call my dad, he was the one that was there for me. And he was talking shit about my dad, you know, my stepdad. I was defending him, and he was talking shit about my Aunt Carolyn. He was talking shit about my my grandmother, my mother and stuff. He got so pissed off, I got it in his face. And I dared him to, you know, to touch me, you know, when I got it. I mean, when I don't care who you are, if you're going to be like that, I'll get up in your face and you'll see a side in me that you'd be shocked and surprised I even had. And my biological father, the sperm donor, actually swung at me and tried to hit me. And stupid motherfucker didn't realize I dodged, and I came up and I uppercutted him in the face so hard that he fucking passed out on the bed. And my ex-fiance at the time, Brad, was cooking with a steel cast iron skillet for breakfast in the morning. And I grabbed that motherfucker out of the stove. It was fresh on the flame. And I grabbed it and I was about to beat the shit out of my biological father with a hot flaming frying pan for talking shit and him trying to hit me. And then I never seen a man pussy out so much that he hightailed it and moved back to Santa Barbara. Kudos to me. Another confession is, I am the only one in my family with a degree. I am the only one in my family. I kind of want to set the bar high for all my family. Even if they don't think that they can graduate high school or get their GEDs or whatever. I wanted, you know, my story to be an encouragement, because even my biological father told me I would never make anything of myself. I would never do this, I would never do this, and never do that. But here my dad, my stepdad, had always told me I can do this, I can always do this, and I can always do that. And he was always there for me through thick and thin and through so many things that, you know, I mean, I have so much respect for my stepdad, if you want to call him my stepdad, my daddy, that I have no respect for my sperm donor, my genetic donor. That's what I call him. So the genetic donor was talking shit about my dad. And talking shit that, you know, I would never, you know, ever become anything, and that I need to be barefoot and pregnant and blah 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 blah. Well, I showed him, right? I currently hold 2 bachelor's degrees and 1 official associate's degree, and I also have 2 unfinished associate's degrees as well. And my late husband, before he died, he got a few of my my records expunged, even some of my educational records expunged. So yeah, I have a bachelor's in electronic engineering, which the sperm donor dreams of having. I have a bachelor's of Christian theology and sciences. I have an associate's in chemistry. I have an unfinished degree in psychology, an unfinished associate's in psychology, and I have an unfinished associate's in herbology/nutrition. Yeah. And the reason why I didn't finish any of those is because I was just going through too much in my life. During that time, it was just too much to go through right now, and at that time it was just crazy. But my dad has always been there for me, and then the sperm donor has never really, you know, gave a shit. So I'm actually better off without him. You know, when you're like, you realize you're better off without somebody, you know. Well, my camera decides to shut itself off. It says, Lisha, you've had enough time. Anyways, so kudos to my dad. Also, today, my father took time and didn't go to work today. He actually made arrangements over a month in advance for my birthday. Yeah, he worked some overtime so he wouldn't lose too much time from work, so he can hang out with me. And today we hung out, we went shopping, and he showed me off to his friends, and you know, he was telling everybody how much he was proud of me. And yeah, I mean, I had a really good day with him. You know, he's really been there for me through so much shit in my life. I just wish he was my real father. I mean, my biological, like, actual genetic, you know. But I understand why I have the genetic makeup of the genetic donor. So, I understand why. Man, I can't even think straight. I'm confession number like 10,000 million trillion. I am such a lightweight. This stuff is. Back in the day, I used to drink and drink and drink and drink and drink and drink and drink. You know that video of me with my ex, J-Rock or something, when he hurt me? In order to stay sane in that relationship, I had to keep getting drunk and getting fucked up just to withstand his bullshit, his games and his lies and stuff. And now that I don't have to do that no more, I feel everything. I don't like feeling everything, but at the same time, I reveal stuff about myself. And I like it. You know, I like when I reveal the gems of who I really am. The treasure of who I really am. And, I mean, nothing of this is really funny stories, you know. But I guess I'm just rambling. Maybe I should call this drunk ramblings, drunk confessions. I have no idea. That's another confession. I have no idea what I'm going to name this video. Or even if I'm even going to put this video out. Oh my god. Oh. Another confession is that oh goodness, how am I gonna say this one? Shit, I don't know how to say this, guys. I probably can't even speak properly, you know, stupid alcohol distorts your speech and you're thinking you're speaking properly and you're really mumbling some shit that it's like a different language or something. Anyways, another confession is that I don't think I see myself being with my boyfriend in real life, really. Because he's been playing games with me. He's been playing the game, oh, his phone isn't working. He's been playing the game, like, I'm adding other girls from his Xbox Live account, you know, to his real life Facebook. And I have another confession is I purposely deleted him off my Skype and blocked him. Because I feel like I wasn't even worth him talking. He wasn't wanting to talk to me, so, and I'm his real life girlfriend, so. And then I accidentally deleted him on Facebook. And I've been asking for him for a couple of days to add me back, and he has seen me ask him to add me back on Saturday, and I believe that was the 14th of October. And he still hasn't added me back, so what does that tell you? So part of me is telling me, you know, he's really not serious, and he never was serious about me, and so I'm in relationship limbo, and I fucking hate it. I really fucking hate it. I really fucking hate that I won't get a direct answer from him saying we're breaking up, or I found somebody else, or I'm not serious about you, or something, not to keep me holding on for any type of little slimmer of hope, you know. So I've kind of went into bitch mode, I have to admit. If I don't get a direct answer, I go into militant mode, bitch mode. You ever seen anybody become militant or a bitch on YouTube? That's nothing in comparison to what I am. I will go through extreme lengths to get information. And there's ways to get it. And I know how to get it. And if I can't get it through voluntary means, I will get it through other means. And I don't like to go there, but if I have to go there in order to get some closure, because, you know, I'm not the only one in this picture. I have a son, you know, and I have to protect him, but by protecting myself, I protect him too. Oh, that was beautiful. You want to marry me now? Because I did a burp. Oh. I'm not good at these confession videos. I think I suck. I'm just rambling off, you know, like an idiot. I don't like where I'm living at, but I'm happy at the same time. Like I'm not happy that I'm living with my parents, but because I'm living with my parents, my and my son's life has been spared, and so has theirs, because we've been helping each other. You know, I'm actually really content in my life and where I'm at and who I am, but I don't like this house. This house is falling apart. I wish I could do video logs in a nicer house. But I have the most amazing parents. You know, I have the most amazing support system I've ever had in my life, and I'm blessed beyond measure. You know, my family has been showing me that they really do care for me, and that is riches for me. I didn't have riches when I had my old house, and I had commercial condos, and I had businesses and shit like that. I didn't have the riches. Those are physical riches. I'm talking about riches you can't buy in the store. I'm talking about the true riches. People think, you know, riches are, you know, Ferrari or a house or diamond rings or that. I mean, riches are peace and joy and contentment. I mean, riches are being happy in where you're at, no matter, you know, where you're living. You know, yeah, I don't like this house, it's falling apart, but at the same time, I'm really, really happy in my life. You know, I'm happy with being a vegan, and I'm very proud to be a vegan. You know, I really am proud to be a vegan. I feel like I'm doing something for myself for once, and in doing something for myself, I'm helping others. Not just others, but I'm also helping the planet, you know, in some way or the other. Like, each little thing, you know, matters, you know? I feel like I'm a little fish in a big pond, and I feel like I'm doing something big, you know, tiny, you know? I'm very proud of my son, is another confession. My son, I'm very, very happy that both the kids are not like me in many, many ways. I'm very happy that they are like their late father, because there are some things that my attitude and my behavior, especially my old self, would be terribly ashamed of, you know. And if my son acted like that, I would just scream. Both the kids have attributes of their late father, and they're quick to forgive, quick to move on, the correct charismatic nature. I have the charismatic nature, but yeah. Another confession is I really miss my husband, my late husband. I do. I miss him more than you guys know. He took good care of me. I mean, I never had any man in my life give me direct answers all the time. I never had a man have his yeses be his yeses and his noes be his noes. I have never had a man like that in my life try to spoil me rotten and try to do nice things for me. Like, try to make me have my own bathroom, or you know, trying to, you know, work hard so we can have a nice house, or buy me a brand new car. Because what he did, he bought me a brand new car, and he took care of me, and he was really good to me, especially towards the end. And my memories are fond. He gave me the riches of a good man and what a good man looks like. And to this very day, you know, I've yet to see giving my boyfriend to give me a direct answer. You know, and my late husband has really raised the bar high. Really, I'm not expecting anybody to be my late husband, because my husband had an ass for days. Oh my god, my husband was sexy as fucking hell. Just thinking about him makes me, oh my god, makes me all... I miss him. But, you know, I'm not gonna cry about him. He'd get pissed off and probably like smack me in my sleep again. I have dreams about my late daughter, and I have dreams about my late husband. I had dreams about my son, even though he's not gone. I hope not soon. I have dreams of family, I have dreams of animals and stuff. Man, I'm so rambling. What the fuck? I really don't want to have to play this video for you all. Another confession. I'm just rambling. How's my eyes look? Oh god. I'm afraid to drink really anymore because it makes my anemia worse. And I also made sure to find a vegan wine because I didn't want to destroy my morals while doing this video. That's something I take my pride in, is my morals. At times they go out the window, but especially when it comes to people not giving me direct answers. I get really irritated when people don't give me direct answers. Either you want to be with me and you show me, and you don't add other hoes and bitches on your fucking Facebook, and then you don't ignore your girlfriend, or you know what I mean, or you deny all other relationships as part of the agreement. You know, I wouldn't be so upset about what's going on between me and the boyfriend is if we had an agreement that real life was real life and our SL was SL, and that our real lives were never going to mix and stuff. But the fact is that, you know, they have, and now he's treating me like a pixel, and it's pissing me off. He's treating me as if I don't fucking matter, and he's lying to me about his phone, and he's lying to me about so many things, and I'm pissed off about it. And I know he's lying, and I can prove it because I got the receipts. Oh yeah, I've got the receipts. I can expose the boyfriend right here, right now. We'll have to right sober up a bit. Or rewind and figure out what the fuck I've said in this video. Yeah, my SL friends all know what's going on with my relationship, and they know everything that's going on. So I've been hanging out with friends and family and stuff to kind of get me through stuff. Okay guys, I am here. I think I'm on take number 10 or something. I think everything I've ever said on this confession video has really been stupid. Oh gosh, that's a confession, right? I think the other video pieces is for me to view what I look like when I'm intoxicated. I don't feel good when I drink, guys. I don't like it. I have stories for you guys when I was drunk and stuff, when I used to party, but that's like the old me, and I really don't like giving you guys a glimpse of the old me because that's not who I am now. The old me was angry and bitter and hateful and spiteful, and you know, and the new me just wants to just love people and accept people and just guide and teach and help people and kind of give you guys an inch into a little bit of wisdom I've learned throughout the years from being in my angry mode. I just want to love people. I want to be loved by one person, but I know I'm not getting it right now, or I don't think I will ever. I don't think my boyfriend loves me. I will admit that now, because he's showing me he doesn't. He doesn't call me anymore. He says his phone don't work, but he conveniently gets my texts and he gets my stuff. He gets my Facebook posts, even though I accidentally deleted him. And that was a real accident on that. But I love myself more, you know. I always love myself more. And I advise you guys to love yourselves more. That's a confession. I want you guys to love each other, really. There's too much fucking hate in this world, guys. You guys really need to start loving each other. Because all that we have in the end, we're not taking any of our shit with us when we die. You know, what do we take with us? Just our spirits. And the memories that left behind by the people who are left behind on this earth. That's what you're leaving behind, is your legacy, is your gift. And if you want people to remember you as some cheating douchebag, you know what I mean? Or some stupid ass, you know, backstabbing horror or something. Man, I am so, this alcohol is really getting to me. I'm speaking like a sailor. I'm trying not to speak like one. Damn it. Anyways, I just want people to love each other. It's very frustrating. I want my boyfriend to love me. I mean, really love me, and deny all those other girls he adds on his Facebook and all the other so-called quote-unquote friends he adds on his Skype and shit like that. And I really, really want him to, you know, not deny them as friends, but why ignore me after you add people? And why do I hear you masturbating, you know, when I'm young and screaming at you? Stupid, dumb, fat piece of shit. You know what my woman type confessing is, I used to see my boyfriend as this beautiful, sexy model type thing, and when he started, like, you know, treating me like shit and ignoring me and shit, I started seeing him how, like, aesthetically, how he really looks. And he used to be this sexy, beautiful man I couldn't resist, and now he's like, ugh, ugh, ugh. And I really want to get back to that point where I think he's sexy again by the way he treated me. But, you know, I told him he's got to come for me, because I should not have to chase him. We should automatically have each other, and I just don't fucking care. Man, I'm just rambling. I probably sound like a blooming fucking idiot, guys. Cheers to being an idiot. Oh my gosh. If this video is viral, I'll be shocked. I doubt it though, because nothing I do ever becomes viral. And that's not the point of this video anyway. Another thing is, another confession is that I don't care if I'm famous on YouTube or not. And the reason why I don't care about becoming famous on YouTube is because all the content I create is mine, and everything I do is original. I don't have to copy anybody or get ideas from other places. Inadvertently it coincides with other people's when I'm not even trying, but I'm not gonna make any money on YouTube. This is something I do as a documentary of myself, my life, my growth as a human being. It's to document, you know, and help others, you know. And I don't care if I grow my channel, if I become a multi-million subscriber person, you know. I don't care if I have 1 subscriber or no subscribers. If I've helped one person, then I've done my job, you know. Another confession is I don't like when my friends are sad. I don't like it. I will do things for my friends. I'll go out of my way to make myself look like a fucking clown just for them. I will embarrass myself to make a friend laugh if they're having a shitty day. Or I would joke around with them, or I would poke at them, I would prod them, or make videos for them, you know, if they're sad. And there's one of my friends who's not only is my SL friend, but she's also my real life friend. She has been there for me, especially as of late, and you know, I really care for her a lot, and I really appreciate her friendship and her kindness and just letting me vent, you know, and especially since her and I are dealing with so many things at the same time, the exact same things. So yeah. I guess another funny thing you want to know about me is that I can't handle tequila. My clothes come off. My clothes come off when I drink tequila. I get angry when I drink vodka. I fight when I drink vodka. And I literally have gotten into a fight at a bar while drinking vodka when I was on a date with this guy named Jimmy. I went on a couple of dates with this guy, okay? And I got into a fight with this sailor dude, called me a bitch, and he pushed me. I got up and I kneed him in the nuts and I dropped him down, and I got into a fight and we got kicked out and the cops were called and shit. And I played a little innocent, oh, he's a little big huge sailor hit a little lady. And the sailor went to jail, not me. Well, I did fight back though. Another, I guess you want to call funny confession, is that I dated this guy, Jimmy, like I just mentioned earlier. And he took me on a date while we were in college. And he was trying to get my pants, and I knew it. I knew the type of guy he was. He likes to try to get girls, you know, into bed by getting them drunk and shit like that. So he didn't realize that this girl, me, could outdrink him under the fucking table, okay? I think I had 6 beers, 2 Long Islands. I believe I also had approximately 2 shots of tequila, which you shouldn't do, especially with me. And I had, let's just say he paid a lot of money for drinks that night. He was shocked. He was trying to get me drunk, and I was dancing away and all this other stuff. And I actually called my friend Gerardo on the phone. I said, what, you know, look what Jimmy's trying to do and this and that. And we were always fucking in the bathroom on the phone talking to my friend. And he was laughing and going, oh, you should eat this and that. I said, so watch. He's going to try taking me home. He's going to try to fuck me. Watch. So what I did was I went home with him and I slept in the same bed with him, right? And I pretended to sleep the whole time. But I was fully fucking aware of what was going on. He was all trying to fondle me and trying to get me in the mood. And I was like, I was really trying to laugh, but I snorted, like I was snoring. And he thought I was really sleeping. And he was very fucking pissed off and annoyed the next day. He actually told the whole class that we actually had sex. And I said, and I actually stood up in class and I said, what sex? I don't remember sex. Who said sex? And I embarrassed him because I said, if I would remember if I had sex. Meaning I was thinking, if we had sex, I didn't feel him because his wiener was like this small. I don't know. I've never seen his dick, so there. So, you know, he kept insinuating that we had sex, and I'm like, okay, what did this look like? I mean, what does this look like? What does this look like? He was making up shit. And I said, I have no mole there, and I have no mole there. And I said, I have a mole here. You know, he was trying to, like, you know, insinuate that he saw my naked body. And I was clearly clothed and all that fun stuff. So yeah. Sorry, Jimmy, you didn't get into this. I wouldn't want to get with that anyway. Actually, all the girls you were trying to fuck at that time, huh? I didn't want no fucking disease, okay? Anyway, I was partying with me and my friend Ray. Me and my friend Ray actually have birthdays within a few days apart of each other. More like almost a month, but he's a Libra, I'm a Libra. So we kind of celebrated our birthdays around the same time. And him and I, we went clubbing, we know, club hopping, like. And we were fucking so drunk, especially me. I said, Ray, you need to pull over. You need to fucking pull over. So he pulls over, and we were on the fucking freeway. People zooming at 90 miles per hour next to me, open up my fucking door, and I just fucking barf all over the place. He was happy I didn't barf in his car, but I didn't barf nonetheless. So it was the first time I ever barfed ever. I think I had mixed the wrong drinks together. So Ray, if you're seeing this, sorry. um, Another confession I have, is that, oh goodness. Oh gosh, I went partying with Jimmy again the second time that I give him a fucking chance, right? Anyways, oh god. He was trying to still get with me, and he was pissed off because I ended up hooking up with somebody else. Not really hooking up like sexually, but a very heavy makeout session with somebody, and it was his female roommate. I got into this. No. Anyways, he was jealous. He told everybody that him and I did it again. And then I blatantly told everybody, no, I actually made out with his roommate. I said the roommate's name, and they were like, oh, that's so hot. They wanted to see it. I'm like, no, you don't want to see that. Or do you? Anyways, that was fun. Anyways, I slept on the couch that night, and he tried to claim I slept in his bed. And he was so frustrated that he got back together with his ex-girlfriend, whom he knocked up. Thank God I dodged a bullet. Another confession is, oh gosh, oh my gosh. I went clubbing with my friend Hilda. My friend Hilda is lesbian, and she was my female friend, best friend during school, and I knew she was lesbian for quite some time, but she didn't know it because she looked at girls' tits, and and she tried to deny that, and she like, guys, I'm like, no, Hilda, you're lesbian, you're lesbian, nothing wrong with it, just admit it, it's cool, Told her I was bi, and we were friends and stuff. We hung out, and her and I did stuff together, like we went out shopping at the mall, or we would go and have fun like teenagers and stuff. Anyways, we grew up and we didn't talk to each other for a couple of years, and we became old enough to drink, so me and her went clubbing over in the gay and lesbian district here in San Diego, over in Hillcrest area. And we inadvertently met a couple, a male and a female, which they were like best friends anyway. I have this thing for heavyset dudes. I like dudes that are a little bit, got meat on the bones a bit. I don't know why. I just do. I like bigger guys. I don't remember his name. Damn, but he was so cool. He was cool as hell. I don't know why we stopped talking, but hey. Anyways, that's about it. We're in the middle of a story, Lisha. Anyways, so I ended up talking to this guy, and the girl had his girlfriend had a crush on me, and then my friend Hilda had a crush on her, and we met at the club over in Hillcrest, and before you know it, he drove us all the way back down to Tijuana, and we continued on the party down till like 10 a.m. I mean, we're partying. I mean, when I party fucking hard. I mean, I party so fucking hard. You probably wonder what the hell. This little girl's got fucking stamina. Anyways, we drove back to the States after all the partying and stuff, and the one girl was butch, pretty much, with a haircut all short and shit, kind of like a boy, and she's all trying to pretend like she's this angry macho chick and shit. And I'm a dominant. Okay, I'm very domineering in all my relationships, and eventually people learn to like it because I take care of whoever I'm with. I mean, I really do take care of them in every fucking way I can. Anyways, Hilda was jealous because I walked her to her door, and I actually gave her, this girl, a good night kiss. Oh yeah, I kissed a girl, and the guy was jealous because he had a crush on me. Hilda had a crush on the other girl, and I was feeling a little frisky. Okay, a lot frisky. I think I've had so many things to drink. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I dated her for a while, and I dated the guy at the same time. So I had a boyfriend and a girlfriend at the fucking same time, and they knew it, and they didn't want to. They didn't want to fight over me, and yeah. Anyway, all from that one night. Yeah, I've done some interesting things drunk. Let's see, I wrote a song drunk. I think it's called I'm Drunk, I'm Drunk, I'm Drunk, Pass Out. No, I don't remember the song, but I remember writing a song drunk a long time ago back in the day. And I used to drink to cope with, you know, stuff, and I don't drink anymore to cope with anything anymore, and because I'm now processing everything I need to feel now, so. So I guess this is it. I'm probably only gonna put the funny parts of this because a lot of this part is stupid as shit, and I'm probably gonna look back on it going, man, I'm a drunk idiot, I'm stupid, I don't know how to be drunk anymore. Which is true. I don't know how to be a drunk ass anymore because I don't really drink, and that's that. Alright, see you guys later.